morning and happy Friday. It's the 25th of March today, and today is the day that I come on to chat with you all about how I've got on this week on my weight loss journey. So last week wasn't very good. I had a lot of stuff going on, and I decided on Friday, just for my own sanity and peace of mind, I did not want to weigh in last Friday, so I didn't, and I didn't weigh in at any point between then and this morning. So this week was supposed to be about sort of like getting back on track, getting back to the gym, just getting back to like counting my calories and eating sort of like my new style of eating, just getting back into the flow of that, because last week I wasn't sort of on plan or didn't track for the majority of the week. However, it started pretty well, and then on Monday it kind of like dipped. I feel like at the moment I just have all these sort of like things thrown at me, and it's like, you know, here's a load of other shit to deal with in the background of your weight loss journey and everything else that's going on. It's like I was okay dealing with this, just this, don't need anything else, thank you very much. But you know, as life is unpredictable and we can't predict what's going to happen from day to day, yeah, so I had some more stuff to deal with this week. Don't really want to go into it. In terms of like how I'm feeling surrounding that thing that happened, I am in a much better sort of frame of mind, and it's still ongoing, but you know, I think I'm just learning to roll with the punches now. And I think sort of like where I'm sort of like going, the direction I'm going in, is trying to learn to sort of like stick to my daily routines despite all these sort of things that keep getting added onto my shoulders. I think that's what I'm trying to sort of like achieve, and I do think this week I have achieved that with some success. So I'm just gonna grab the NutriCheck app up just so that I can go over sort of like my week in calories. Week view. So Friday, obviously I didn't track. Saturday, I didn't track. Well, I did, but I started out with like really good intentions, but towards the end of the day, kind of wasn't, you know, it didn't end as great as I started, and that was the same with Sunday as well. So I am sort of like talking from Monday through to today. Hello, Floss. Sorry, I'm probably gonna have to stop for quite a lot of drinks because it's very warm today. I've just got out of the shower and dried my hair, and it's a beautiful sunny day, and I'm very flush. And I also put some of this like oil on my like temples and like pressure points and stuff. It's just a high energy roll ball. It won't focus for the, so yeah. So if I'm a bit shiny and a bit flushed, that's fine. What was I saying? Yeah, so I'm only really referring from Monday onwards, but from Monday onwards I have sort of tracked my calories and I have eaten I'd say probably 85% within my new plan. I have had a couple of things that are not too great in terms of this and in terms of this, but in terms of like just tracking my calories and my macros, I've been pretty good. Obviously on Monday I was under quite significantly, and that is a reflection of what happened on the evening. I had put all of my daily food in, and then something happened and I just wasn't hungry, and I ended up having my dinner much later than I expected, and then I didn't get to eat the dessert and things that I'd put in. I didn't have as much dinner, so that's why that happened basically. And then from Tuesday I was a little bit under, Wednesday I was under a bit, and it's saying that I was yesterday, but I feel like maybe I forgot to put something in, because I'm pretty sure I went yesterday. But anyway, yeah, I feel like I'm getting back on track. Like, I think on Monday morning I really wasn't feeling that energy and the desire to sort of like track and work out and eat right. I was not in a very good place. I think it was just all the fallout from the previous week. All them sort of like emotions and stuff were just still quite prevalent. But then I think it was like I went food shopping and I came back and I just had this burst of like motivation to track and to be like healthy. I was like, yeah, I want to be healthy, I want to be strong, I want to get this done. So I suppose, in despite of what happened on Monday, I'm really proud of myself, because it could have been a huge excuse to just completely go off track, and I didn't use it as an excuse. And I've dealt with a lot of really like deep emotions, and a lot of things have been going on, and in despite of that I've still eaten right. So I'm really proud of myself for that. I might not have got it completely perfect with the types of things I've been eating every single meal, but I've definitely been motivated and I've definitely stayed strong. Jim was away this week, I think it was Wednesday evening, and I cooked for myself. It was healthy, you know. I didn't use it as an opportunity to like secretly order a takeaway or do anything sneaky. I was like, no, I had a really delicious fajita salad bowl, and it was amazing, so that was good. In terms of exercise, I haven't worked out this week other than doing sort of like Floss's dog walks. Now I am itching to get back to the gym. I don't know why I haven't gone thus far. I know the situation with my leg is that there's very minimal bruising there now, but there is still a significant lump that is significantly painful. In terms of like day to day, I'm just getting on with my life. The pain is still there. There's quite a bit of swelling still there, and I'm not sure what's going on beneath the surface. I don't know whether it's a hematoma that's not healing, or whether it's scar tissue, or what the hell is going on there. So I suppose I'm gonna have to go back to the doctors and sort of see about that. But I can't. I've just got this huge desire to go and run. So I think tomorrow morning I'm gonna go to the gym, and I'm just gonna sort of like set myself a little goal of like 10 minutes, do like a walk, then build up into a 10-minute sort of like jog, and I think I'd know pretty instantly whether that is going to work or not. So if I feel like I'm okay, then I'll carry on, and then I'll sort of like finish off with some weights, and then I'll finish off with a swim, and I'll just see how that goes. I am really excited about getting back to the gym. I am really missing it, and I feel like it does really help me mentally, so I'm very excited about that. And in terms of like going forward, I think it's probably going to be a good idea, or something that I would like to do in terms of fitness going forward, is start making myself a workout plan again. I'm gonna start doing my meal plan, and I'm gonna do a workout plan for this next week, and see how I feel and see how I get on with that. I kind of thought that today was the last weigh-in of the month, but it actually isn't, because we do have another like full week of March. It's just next Friday is the 1st of April, so I'm not going to class this as my final weigh-in day. I'm going to leave it till next week, because it has only been 3 weeks of March. So moving on to my weigh-in and what I have weighed in at today, for those of you who are interested in keeping up with that. So obviously last Friday I didn't weigh in, so we'll go 2 weeks ago today, which takes us back to the 11th of March. I weighed in at 14 stone 9.4 pounds, which was a 1.6 pound loss from the previous week. And 2 weeks later today I've weighed in at 14 stone 11.6, which is a 2.2 pound gain, and I'm completely fine with it. I'm absolutely fine with it. I mean, I'm not fine with it in a sense of like, yay, I've gained weight. I mean, it is what it is. And I think, you know, this, I did say this last week, and I am obviously like, it's true, but had I weighed in last week, I do think it would have been a higher weight than that. So in theory, I think that I've had a loss from last week. It's obviously a gain from the previous week, but I do think I've lost this week, just given sort of like tracking and what I've been eating and the deficit, the overall deficit, Monday through to Friday. I mean, obviously I can't count Friday, Saturday and Sunday, but I do think that's a loss. But, you know, I just have to go off the information that I've got. So technically today is a gain of 2.2. Now, I just wanted to share something with you all, because I just thought, what an absolute brilliant statement, and I've never seen anything. I've never seen anything more true. So I follow a guy called the Alan Aragon on Instagram, and he is, I want to say, a fitness enthusiast, nutritionalist, fitness enthusiast, and he always like has such great things to say. And he posted something a couple days ago, and I read it and just thought, yeah, nail on the head. So I want to read it to you all and hope that it resonates with some of you like it did with me. So daily weight fluctuations are practically meaningless. Weekly weight averages can indicate trends. Monthly changes in appearance and clothing fit begin to tell the real story. Improvements in your attitude towards yourself matter more than any of these measures. And I was just like, I'm gonna read it again because it is so like so real talk. Daily weight fluctuations are practically meaningless. Weekly weight averages can indicate trends. Monthly changes in appearance and clothing fit begin to tell the real story. Improvements in your attitude towards yourself matter more than any of these measures. And it's just so true, because I do think like weighing myself every Friday, it's good to be accountable, and personally I'm not going to stop doing it just because it does help me on some level, and I do want to see that number decrease. I do want to lose weight. That is part of what I'm doing. But in terms of, I feel like our efforts on journeys and goals can be measured in hundreds of different ways other than this new number and a scale. So I think this week, in terms of my weight loss journey, even though it's a gain, I feel it's been successful. I feel like I have more clarity. I feel like I've learned more about myself. I feel like I've learned more about my body. I'm not actually too concerned about the gain, because in all honesty, I really did think it was going to be more. So I was actually quite pleased and relieved when I stepped on the scale and saw it was £2, because I can fluctuate like £4 in a day. And the meal that I had last night was quite carb heavy, and when I do have a carb heavy meal the night prior, I'm always heavier. So, and I've kind of just got, and when I feel like I want to point out that when I say that I'm okay about weighing, I'm not saying like I'm giving myself credit for a gain or anything like that. I just want to be real about it. And if I step on the scale and I'm like, okay, that's just it's just information. And I genuinely don't feel fazed or like bothered about it. So I guess it's because my overall measure isn't so much on the scale and I don't put so much emphasis on it. And I feel totally, last week was a completely different story, and probably I think it was the only instance in this journey so far that I've not felt comfortable to share it. But I mean, usually I do internally take other sort of factors into consideration when I'm sort of like thinking about how the week has gone. Last week I feel like mentally I just needed a little bit of a break, so and I didn't know how I was going to react or feel to it, and I just thought I'm just gonna take it out of the equation, and then it's not something that I have to deal with if I do feel like upset or guilty or whatever. But I am feeling really good today. I'm feeling really good in myself, in my mind, and in my approach to losing weight. I've still got a huge like way to go in coping with riding the rough seas and keeping the boat afloat and making sure that like outside influences and outside factors don't change my daily routine. And I think this last week of March is going to be I'm going to see it as a bit of a run up for April, because I want to go hard in April, and I want to really train my mind to say, no, I'm not going to let you stop me. I'm not going to let you stop my progress. And regardless of what it is, I need to get to that mentally strong place where I can do that, and that I feel like once I've cracked that, I'll be sailing, you know. I really will. So I think I'm going to somewhat wrap up the video here. Hopefully I haven't rambled on too long and it's all made some kind of sense. So in essence I'm up 2.2, but I do feel like it kind of has been a loss. But so I hope that you all have had a super great week. If you are on a weight loss journey, please let me know how you're doing in the comments, because I really do like to keep up with you guys. And if you're not and you just want to say hello, obviously feel free to do that too. If you're new here and this is the first video you've clicked onto, or you are not yet subscribed, if you hit subscribe, I'll send a load of happy vibes your way. And also I don't have a regular upload schedule, so it's always a good idea to click that notification bell and it will let you know when a new video is live. But for now, until next time, I'm wishing that you all stay happy, healthy. Love you. Bye bye.